This sentence completion question contains two blanks. The sentence reads, "The consultant worked for weeks on what he intended to be a truly blank presentation. De facto, the provided recommendations fell short of the soaring expectations and were nothing more than a clutter of blank conclusions within a pretty outline." The sentence tells us that while the consultant intended for his presentation to be one way, in the end it fell short of the soaring expectations. We therefore expect the two blanks to be adjectives, where the first adjective means something like good, since initially the consultant had high expectations, and then the second blank should be an adjective that means something like bad, since in the end it fell short of those expectations. These two adjectives should contradict one another. The words remarkable and substantial do not contradict one another, and they are also both positive adjectives. Remarkable means something is impressive, and substantial means that there is meaning to something. We can therefore rule out this option. The words noteworthy and contested are also incorrect. Noteworthy means something is impressive, and contested means that there has been disagreement or some kind of criticism about something. However, we only see that the conclusions were bad once they were presented. The sentence doesn't tell us about any disagreement with the conclusions prior to the presentation. So it doesn't fit the sentence, and we can rule out this option. The words groundbreaking and bombastic also do not fit the sentence. Groundbreaking refers to things that happened before the presentation, and that this presentation was something new and it was never done like this. That's what makes it groundbreaking. Bombastic means that something is exaggerated with little meaning. Those two are not connected to each other, so we can rule out this answer. The words provocative and forgotten also do not fit the sentence, because provocative means that it causes a strong reaction, and forgotten means that it's not remembered. Something provocative can still eventually be forgotten. Those two adjectives do not contradict one another, and so we can rule out this option. This leaves us with the correct answer of magisterial and unconvincing. Magisterial means that it shows someone has authority, and if someone has authority, then they're able to convince people that they are right. But unconvincing means that someone is unable to convince other people that they are right. The sentence therefore reads, "The consultant worked for weeks on what he intended to be a truly magisterial presentation. De facto, the provided recommendations fell short of the soaring expectations and were nothing more than a clutter of unconvincing conclusions with a pretty outline."